Now there's my phone. I wonder who this is. Hello.
Hello, Hund. This is Kelly Graham, Secretary for Mayor of Deerlands, Mr. Townsley.
Hello, ma'am. How can I help you?
Yes, and I'm calling for a Mr. Chris Redheart. Would you happen to be him?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Chris.
Oh, honey, please stop with the ma'am thing. I am not that old to be a ma'am.
Okay then, Miss Graham. How can I help you?
You can call me Kelly, hun.
Okay,
And
Kelly.
it's nice to put a voice to the name. Seems like your name is all I hear as of late from George from the mayor.
Kelly, can I ask why the mayor knows much less is using my name? Am I in some type of trouble?
Oh my, I am so sorry, Hug. We must be confused. Oh, you're not in no trouble at all. No, no, no. Just the opposite.
Well, that's nice to know. So how can I help you?
Well, you see, Mr. Townsley would like to meet with you today at his office if you could for some town work information.
Town work? Well, I sure could use the extra work. Yeah, I can meet. When do you think you want me to meet?
Do you think we'll come to his office today about mid-morning, say about 10 a.m.?
Sure, if you could just tell me where the office is, I can make sure to be there at 10 o'clock.
Dre, that's just great. I'll let him know you come. Now, it's the building right across the road from the greenhouse. It's got the weeping willow in the front yard.
It's a weeping willow. I never noticed a weeping willow on any yard down Main Street.
Yeah, we just had that tree put in this week.
Oh, okay, that might be why I haven't noticed it. All right, Kelly, I will see you in a few hours then.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Well, ain't that something? Just as I thought we were about to be out of work, the Lord provides. All right, well, of course, George's farm will be the main thing that we focus on if we need to. Come back, put some fertilizer down, maybe throw some lime down if we need to, or run the weeder. But for now, let's head into town and, well, first, I need something to eat. I am hungry. And then, all right, let's go on in. Good day, Miss Kelly. I'm Chris. I'm here to see the mayor.
Oh, yes, Chris. Yes, Mr. Townsley is waiting for you in his office. Just go out through that door there, sugar.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor, hi, sir. I'm Chris Redheart. I'm here for our meeting.
Why, hi there, young man. I'm Mr. Townsley, Mayor of Deerlands. George been telling me of all the work you've been doing for him. Fine job indeed. Listen here, if you got the extra time, I'd like to hire you to do some work for the town.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'd be great. I'd be more than willing to do some work for town. Just what type of work does the town need done?
Now, you've been in town for a month or two. I'm sure you've seen all the grass that it isn't getting mowed. This is the type of work I would like you to do.
Oh, okay.
Now, the farmers are complaining about all the wildlife running through town. They want me to get someone in to get the cutting the grass, I'm getting the trimming the bushes, getting the brush taken care of. That sort of stuff. Do you think you're up for doing that?
Oh, sure, Mr. Mayor. I can take care of that. I know how to mow yards and mow the grass and take care of the bushes and stuff. That shouldn't be a problem at all.
Now, I will tell you that we can't pay you much. Most I'm able to pay right now is $250 a month.
Oh.
That would include you cutting the grass, getting the bushes taken care of, plowing the streets during the wintertime.
Okay, yeah, I'd be willing to do that. That won't be an issue. How would I be cutting the grass, though? Is it a push mower? Is it...
Now, we've got an older tractor and a little grass kit down the road, and that big barn I got out through this past weekend and we backed it all and got them bushes taken care of so you can get in and out of it now.
Oh, okay. I was wondering the other day about cleaning that all up. And it, looks like there's a new shed next to that barn as well.
There's a plow inside the town garage, and you can attach to the tractor in there, and use that during the winter times to push the snow down the main roads.
Okay, that would work good. Do you think you could show me on the map here where all the barn's right there, the garage, is that the shed right there? Oh, okay. But do you think you could show on the map where you want me to mow the grass and whatnot so I don't bother anyone else's land?
Sure, sure. Here, you're gonna mow all around the lake, this one
Okay.
and that one,
All right.
up and down both sides of the streets, around the Millville area. Now we just need you to push the grass back a week. We don't need you to mow everything.
Okay. Sir, can I ask, do you have anything planned for the grass that gets mowed?
Good thing you asked. Now I got another idea.
Okay.
Now I know this job isn't gonna pay a lot, so if you want, you cut as much grass as you can on town property. Ted the grass, and then bale it into hay bales, and you store those hay bales in an old barn on the
Okay.
far side away from your equipment.
All right.
And then during the wintertime, to tell folk you can come buy the hay from this office here. And we'll split the money 50-50.
Oh, really? That's a good idea.
How much will be up to you and what you want to be able to do. Just make sure you're cutting a bit away from the road at the very least to give people more visibility.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can do that, sir. And I'll do my very best.
I'm sure you will. And you never know, Chris. Prove yourself. And others in town might want you to work for them like you're doing for George.
Okay.
Time now. You see yourself out. My secretary will set up all the details with you.
All right. Okay, I can do that. Thank you, sir. Hi, Kelly. I'm here to get the details.
Alright, Chris, glad to see that you're joining staff. Here, I'm gonna need to fill out this paper, just the tax forms and whatnot.
Okay.
And then here's the key to the garage.
Okay. Is that the... yeah, that... the mayor told me it's the garage next to the barn.
You know, I'll mark it on the map here for you.
Oh, okay. That-
Alright, Chris, I guess that's all the paperwork filled out. You got
All
the
right.
key, you know where
Yep.
you're going.
I do.
You know what you're doing.
right.
Alright, you be safe out there.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Well. Alright, that gives us another job, and it looks like a lot of land is owned by the town when I'm looking at the map here. Yeah, that's a big area, too. Probably get a bail out of all that. Plus up and down the roads. Alright, here's the greenhouse. There's the old barn. Yep, he did clean it up, he said. So we got this. Alright, so looks like this is the spot. Let's see. Key fits a lock. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh. There's the mowing kit. So this goes on the back. That goes on the front. Looks like there's the snow plow. Yep. Alright. That put back. Lock this back up. Here's the barn. Get this door open. Oh, look at that. Oh, yep, there's the tractor. It looks like there's the windrow, there's the tedder. Don't see a baler, though. Alright, I'll have to ask the mayor about that. Or maybe I'll ask Kelly, she'll know. So there's a wheelbarrow, there's... Alright. Hey, it's even turned on right now. Hey, everybody. Yeah. So it's been something. So it's springtime. We went through the whole winter and a lot happened. We had a major tornado at the end of October come to town, and it some things stayed, some things got ripped up, some vehicles got destroyed. But yeah, it was a mess, and we just got everything built back up. George's farm fared okay. Had to rebuild the barn here, and the shed, yeah, it tore it right up. So that's that's what the town put up. Here's their... They opted for less money in the buildings and more money in the kit, so I'll give them credit where credit's due. We got the big mower, the tedder, that's a baler and a wrapper. This is the windrower. Not so sure I like that one. And this is the new tractor. So, yeah. Most of my winter was done cleaning up town, rebuilding, helping out where I could. Just got everything cut, and I got a load of hay to George's place, and I got a load of hay there at the town place. I talked to the mayor over the winter time, and instead of taking the $250, I take my hay and hay. That seemed like a great deal to me. It gives George a big boost on the hay production that we don't have right now, and gives me good ties with the mayor, some goodwill with the town. Really nice people. They've helped me a lot, so I wanted to help them, but I also had another reason. So the town owns a lot of land, and they own this land here in front of us, behind the restaurant, behind the bakery. Now, I've talked to the owner of the bakery. He used to own it. Their daughters would stay here whenever they were in town, but they're older now. They've got their own families. So he sold the land to the town, and what he told me, it's down, we'll get out of here, is if we walk back in the trees, and I've already been back here once, so I know. He said it's all grown over and whatnot. I've been staying with George over the wintertime. It was just way too cold for me to sleep in the tent. I've managed to get some money doing some contracts during the wintertime, building some houses and some sheds, some barns and whatnot. This little trailer, he said that he has had maintenance out, and they've upkept the trailer, made sure there's no critters in there and everything's up to keep. They just didn't deal with the bushes or the trees or any of that stuff. Yeah, any of that stuff. So I'm going to talk to the mayor, and I'm going to see if I can't buy this property. That all the work I've done for the town, and not charging them. I helped the crew build the barn and the shed, and I didn't charge the town. They wanted me to. They wanted to pay me. I told them no, just hold on to it. I'm hoping that that's going to be arm down. That's going to be good faith enough that the mayor will sell it to me. Then those trees that are back there, I can cut those down and sell them at the mill. We now have 2 official sheriff officers in town. One's usually here. There's no sheriff's department yet, but they have 4 people. There's 4 people. They do 12-hour shifts, and there's 2 cars. The town has paid for that. There's some hay that's on other people's property. They don't want me to pick it up, so I just leave it. But there's talk of police department being built. There's talk of a post office being built. There is a couple new farms coming in. So a lot has changed over the winter. George's fields are looking really good. So soon I'll be doing a cut on those, and I'm gonna turn it into silage. That's a whole nother George himself is, he's doing better. He does have a daughter, and she lives out west somewhere. I've talked to her. She has thanked me for watching over him, but right now, I guess they don't have a real good relationship, so she said right now she can't come up and tend to anything. So she's asked me to basically become farm manager and just help George get his farm up. As long as he takes his medicine, he's good. When he doesn't take his medicine, he starts to forget stuff. And that is sad, but that's, that's part of life. As you get older, things happen. So, that's where we're at right now. But, all right. So, yeah, this is the new bale storage for the hay. That's all we do is hay. The town makes quite a bit of money off of that. We didn't realize how good it was until we had people from other counties coming in because they heard we had the hay. They needed it. So they make a lot of money off of that. So that was what happened with that. The other buildings in town were pretty good. They didn't get hit by a lot. George's gas station's still going. The lady, or the company that was cutting the woods down here to my left, they've cleared everything, but due to the storm and the winter time, she hasn't started building. I say she because it's the doctor lady. If you recall, when I first got here, I helped her fertilize her field. She was going into town on some emergency. Yeah, she had a little cabin with a couple fields, but she's going to build a proper farm. I've talked to her a couple times. She's a really nice lady. About my age. But that's where we're at. Alright, well, as you can see, this house is still standing, shed's still good. It's really dark. Barn's still here. We don't have any cows yet because, again, we don't have the feed for them. So we've got the hay bales here that we've gotten from the town. There's the plow, the Massey Ferguson, the Landini, and the cultivator. I've got all the fields done that we wanted to do. We got the silos, got the maintenance building, shed, fuel tank, but the guys are still here, as you can tell. You can see the light back there. They're still back there. They haven't done anything over the winter time. I don't know. I've seen them go through town a couple times. Didn't hear anything about what happened with the guy hitting the police car, but that might be why we have our own sheriff's department now. George just turned on all the lights. But, yeah, that's the update for what happened the past few months. Well, I want to thank you guys for your patience and for the changes and understanding. Storms come through and they do things that you just have to rebuild and keep going. All right. Well, I want to thank you for taking time to watch the video. Like and share the video if you could, please. It definitely does help. You know, the internet is all about algorithms, and you like pushing that little like button and sharing it. It'll help me get my videos out. Thank you. God bless, and I'll talk to you next